Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario Kart. I'm Left-Handed Link, and today we're going to go ahead and try out the Special Cup race tracks. I was trying to go through the actual Grand Prix, but it's like extremely difficult, so I figured I'd just, at least show you guys the levels. So let's do this. Yes, I don't think it's too bad, like, driving-wise. It's just, when you are doing it, first of all, you got everybody and their mother running into you. And then, it's got those moles, and, I'm not really too used to driving at full speed. Whenever I take a turn, I end up just taking my hand off the gas entirely. And then that happens. So like I said, it's not bad. I enjoy it. But maybe one day I'll get good enough to be able to do the 100cc mode. I just probably got to get better at that. I don't find this game too fun, really, because it's just a lot more difficult than the newer ones, and then I fell off. This was the game that my buddy played growing up, which is why he's a lot better at the newer Mario Karts than I am. There we go. Okay, let's try that Koopa Beach. This really didn't seem too bad. Nice. Yeah, that's what I thought. Good thing I didn't hit it a second time. But you can see this one's nowhere near as bad as the others. Or at least the last one. The only thing is I'm making myself look a lot worse than I did the first time I played this by myself. But apparently I just get worse when I'm recording, so that is what it is. Of course. I knew that was happening. I didn't hit that thing at all when I was doing this time trial by myself without it being recorded. So that's always fun. Alright, there we go. See, the laps were pretty fast. Let's go ahead and try the next one. Let's see how many times I fall off of this. I'm sure this would be absolutely horrific if I was playing an actual race with people slamming into me the whole freaking time. Yep, I knew that one was coming. See, it's nice to have those straightaways, but then it just turns into kind of like a massive cluster. Like right around starting here, and then coming around the corner here. Nice. Okay. Oh man, I almost fell off. I'm not doing horrendously, it's just I know how bad I would be if I wasn't doing this by time trial. Almost fell off there. There we go. Okay, but that was 3. Come on, there we go. All those freaking little ice blocks everywhere. Yeah, that's what I thought. The track isn't long in and of itself, it's just you have all those blocks that were right there. This kind of slows you down. And then those blocks. It's like it's just purposely trying to slow you down. Just to piss you off. Damn it. Knew I was gonna run into that. Okay, so that's 4 of the courses. Let's go ahead and give that Rainbow Road a try. Yeah, I don't know how people manage to do this back in the day. The first Mario Kart I ever played was 64, and of course that had the barrier around the whole thing. The only thing you had to worry about was the chain chomps and the fact that the tracks were, each lap was like extremely long. I really enjoyed that one. There's been a lot of, Mario Kart, Rainbow Roads over the years, but to this day, I still think that my favorite is that Mario Kart 64 version. I was worried that wasn't going to lift up. Okay, good. I knew it was coming. Okay, good. I was wondering which lap I was on. Yep, knew it was coming. I could tell. Okay. And there we go. That's all 5 of them. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have even placed if I did this as a Grand Prix. But maybe at some point I'll try to play through all the CC modes and maybe actually get good enough to beat them all. But that's for another time. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of Super Mario Kart, and I hope that you'll come back for future videos, maybe other racing videos. We'll see what happens. With that said, I just want to say thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.